What's Gucci, everybody? This is your boy, the GOAT, Andy Czar, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification bell as well to receive a notification every time I drop a new video. You already know what's going on, guys. There's VS, there's VSOP, and there's XO. And I'm the HOTFOREX King of Price Action. If you didn't know that, you are the only one in hell who don't fucking know. So, guys, today I actually tried bringing something quite different, something very cutesy, something very demure. I'm trying to change the entire perspective to get my brothers to share information with regarding how everybody go here, with regarding everything. So guys, stay tuned in this podcast because you're gonna take a lot of knowledge from it. So just to start with, I have all my brothers around. I'm just gonna start on my left where we have the entire doctor of Forex, guys. Bro, please do the pleasing, man.
Howdy, bro. Thanks for having us, man. I think, the people know me, man.
So, guys, we have right there Dr. Martin. We all know, the pastor of Forex. And then we have the ninja one, Teenage Ninja Turtles. What's Gucci, my bro?
I'm good, thanks on your side.
No, man, I'm chilling. Great to have you.
Shout out.
Thanks for making the time. And also, guys, I have Forex
Alpha.
Daniel on my side, guys. Yeah. Best upcoming, guys. Keep an eye. Nzokala soon, how you doing, man?
I'm great, bro.
Man, how's everything going, though?
Everything is smooth right
Chilling,
now.
eh?
Chilling.
Guys, we also have his Chiasa Mataliana, the one that unlocks everything. We have keys on the side. How you doing, bro?
All good, man. The one and only.
The one and only keys.
Yeah,
guys. So you can actually follow them on social media. We'll have their links on the description. We'll have their names displayed on on the screen. So please make sure that you follow everything. So guys, I actually wanted us to have a chat today. It's basically regarding the Forex entire industry. So I was like, who are the best people for myself I regard doing the right thing that I know? At the end, I still got to repeat, Forex. So I know the real ones and I know the fake ones. So having you guys here, it's all a pleasure. I really appreciate it for making time. We're going to have a little bit of an icebreaker. So my icebreaker is basically, I have it right here. It says, what were you doing before trading and what made you change from that? Since I started with you, we can start with you.
So basically, I've obviously been into architecture. So before trading, obviously, I was doing architecture and I was into buildings, man. I'm into nice things, So I was doing architecture and obviously, I think I just figured out I'm not going to draw lines for the rest of my life. Because, if you're an architect, you draw lines like every single day. So, obviously, I wanted to do something else. But, obviously, it was circumstantial. When the opportunity came for me to start trading, I obviously took it with both hands. But, yeah, man, I was doing trading and I got into trading and I fell in love with it, man. I think, the money part of it was also very good.
We all there for the money. But then if you say drawing lines, we still draw lines on the charts.
Yeah, but it depends on how you analyze. The lines I have on my charts, I've had them for like over 5 years.
Yeah.
Like the same line I drew in 2017 is the same line I use till today. So I don't really draw a lot of lines like I wouldn't really even say that, bro. Like my strategy doesn't require me to draw lines every day. That's all I can say.
Strategy part. Let's leave them right there. Keys, man, I'll come to you. What were you doing before? What were you doing before trading and what made you change from that?
I was into the teaching space and
You were a teacher.
Yeah.
Keys, you.
Must I change the way I said it? I was, But so I basically stopped it because I think I'm a hustler at heart, you understand? And the corporate space or the working environment just sort of limits you to a certain salary. If there's a raise, it's a raise. So I'm not that kind of guy, man. I need to get my things in order. I need to make money, as much money as I can. Not this thing of making money once a month.
Salaries. So basically, you are one of the few that believes that salaries make an individual survive in life, and you probably want to be free.
Dog, a salary is good. like how we grew up is not the same like how life is right now. Growing up, a salary was the best thing to have in life. But currently, I mean, the lifestyle is expensive. You understand? There's a lot of things that are happening around you that require you to make money every day.
Actually.
Imagine you are spending every day and you're only getting paid once.
It doesn't make sense.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I'd rather make money every day to spend every day. So a salary is not a bad thing to the viewers.
Yeah,
If you are getting paid once a month, that's a good thing.
It's fine.
But make sure that you expand your thing, your revenues. You know, trading is one of the options people can actually consider when they wanna make an extra income. So the reason why I left what I was doing is because I love money.
All right, fair enough. We'll come to that point, bro. Share us your story. What were you doing before, and what made you change from it? Actually, I'm interested in your story because I never knew what you did before. And you just popped out, boom, Nasdaq ninja.
Yo, man, when it goes to my age, I dropped out from college. I think I went to college for 3 months, then I decided to drop out. Yeah, then I pursued trading.
Like, how did you get into it? Like, what was your whole entire paradigm when you were like, I'm dropping out, starting Forex? Like, I want that paradigm shift that you had at that moment.
So I think the time COVID entered, we had to stop going to school and study at home. So that's when I was like, let me try
something else.
Yeah, something else. So trading was the first option because it's something that I knew before.
But what's crazy, bro? On my eyes, you came out of nowhere.
Yeah, bro. Me, I'm a fast learner.
But we'll get there. Daniel, the Forex Alpha.
Yes.
King, tell us about your story. What were you doing before, and what made you change to trading?
I was studying before. I was studying mechanical engineering. So, and then every time when I visited Ninja's place, I would get there. He had the boys. They started trading. They were making how much? They made, I think Ninja made 40,000 from 2,000 that day. It was NFP. We're all in the car. His car. It was me, Ninja, Se, and Karabu CS. I was like, hey, it's inspiring. They were like, how much did you make? Because we made 40. Somebody made 60. Somebody made, they all made money. And that time I was like, now relying on my NSFAS money for me to have food. They were like, this thing of yours, you have to do something about it. The following year, I was like, taking a gap year, fuck it, I want mine. So I started trading. Yeah, that's how I started.
So the whole entire paradigm changed the moment where you saw people making money in the car.
Yeah.
So you've been on a gap year since.
Yeah.
No, my guy, that's actually a fair thing. But it's something that we don't really talk about in most of the time. And people, I think they catch more inspiration coming from it. Like, I want you guys to share what is your significant milestone or other setback in your trading journey. I feel like because on the previous podcast I did, I spoke about when I fell and had to rise again. That moment, people fall in love with that. So I feel like those kind of ideas where people know that we have some certain setbacks or there's milestone we reach and they kind of change our entire trading journey. So I would like for you guys to share it as well.
Well, I think one of the things that we probably portray out there is obviously like success. Like we don't really get to portray the losing part of the industry. But I think every person, like even in life in general, bro, like you have to go through a phase of like a setback, and they say that a setback is for a comeback. So like, bro, it's normal. Like people must not think, when you're a trader and you're up there, like there's never a point where you're going to setback. So I think for me, in 2018, that was probably my biggest year. Like this story is like the most famous story where I talk about my biggest account. And I think from there, after blowing that big account of mine, I had to obviously start over again to also relearn certain things and also discipline myself as well to obviously now slowly and gradually grow into the person I'm supposed to be. So it's normal to obviously have those setbacks because that's the point in which you get to meet yourself and who you're supposed to be. Sometimes when we're up there, we tend to lose ourselves and we lose our vision and we lose the reason why we started. But when you go back down and you take that dip, that's when you actually get to realign and restructure, go back to the drawing board and obviously now start growing gradually. So I think for me that point was like 2018, man. From there, like it's just been
So having a follow-up question on that, the point where you hit your recession phase, I normally call it a recession phase.
Yeah.
What happened to your psychology as soon as that account you believed in vanished?
Easy, man. You die. Like you die. Your dreams vanish, and you feel like you're cornered, and there's nothing you can do to get out of that space. And I feel, I'm a biblical person. Like I'll use this, and I'll obviously say like it's that point of like being pressed down for you to actually jump higher. I always use the example of a spring that when you are pressed down, like you're compressed, but obviously the minute whatever's compressing you leaves your life, then you jump above the level in which you were before you were compressed. Yeah. So I think people need to understand that, like, when you get to that point, bro, you lose yourself, you lose everything. But the person that comes out in you to motivate you is the person you're supposed to be. So no one can really motivate you, bro. Like sometimes when you listen to certain videos, you're like, I know what this guy's saying. I've heard this before. Yeah. So you need to find motivation from within, and that's what distinguishes, successful traders and non-successful traders. You can hear a lot of stories of people saying, "I've been trading for 5 years, but I haven't even seen any form of like change and difference," and that's because you haven't gotten that internal motivation you need. You don't even need to look anywhere else but within you. Success and true success comes from within. So you need to find that thing in you, bro. Like find it in you, dog. To obviously bounce back, man. Actually. Yeah.
So it's like there's a certain rock bottom takes out this person you probably never knew.
100%, bro. Yeah.
Smart. So I want to hear from you, bro. What do you have to say about that? Like, what's your biggest setback that you hit, or a milestone that took a whole different shift in your trading journey?
Obviously, dog. When I started trading, I was making money. You understand? Obviously, that's how the decision of leaving whatever you are doing comes from, you understand? Because obviously you were earning XYZ amounts, now you are coming to trading, you are making like 3,000, 5,000 a day. That was a lot of money back in the day. You understand? Got carried away, you start changing your lifestyle, you start doing things. I fell also, went back down. Understand? I had to build from scratch also. I don't think, dog, there's any trader that has never, lost everything and had to start afresh. And some traders are still experiencing it till now.
They can't understand.
It's the reality of Forex, dog. Some traders have been going back and forth every day, dog. Like every day. Some traders are still experiencing it now because I just feel like once you realize and you learn that even Forex money must be respected, you will not see success in your trading. You understand? So it's not a point of what's your biggest setback, what's your biggest milestone in my case, you understand? It's a matter of you just need to learn how to manage your money as a trader. Dog, traders are struggling. Dog. I won't lie to you. No, I'm being honest. Dog, traders are struggling, dog, because then we never get to speak about these kind of things. That okay, it's fine. You can make 100,000 today. Go buy Gucci, go buy LV. Talk. If you go to Diamond or with 100,000, you're basically coming out of there with like 20,000 change if you are buying a full outfit. And the lifestyle of a trader requires you to go there. You understand? So it's just that we must learn. It's just these few things that we must learn as traders. Okay, fine. After I've made 100,000, how can I substantiate this 100,000 or maybe keep this 100,000 in my bank account? Understand?
I feel like with the explanation you both of you just gave is giving me an ideally question that I'll probably ask after this. But yeah, I would like to hear from you, man.
On my side, I've been, I never actually, I can't say I once fallen, but throughout my career, it's been shining. Understand?
Hey, it must be nice, Chief.
From day one. But until it kicked in April. In the market, I've been I ended up feeling like I'm overpowering the market. I own the market. So April, that's when I lost like $1 million.
Rand.
Yeah. Okay. So that time, that's when I saw that I don't control the market. You understand? Because, that was my first time actually losing
big money.
Throughout the years 2021, 2022, 2023. I never lost more than 200,000 in a month. So it was first time of me losing $1 million. Yeah. But I never actually like showed it, but I posted it. And then the feedback I got from the people is the one that actually like motivated me. But they were negative. You understand? It's just that I fight back. Understand? They were negative, and then people were saying, "Oh no, you can't trade there, this and that." So I had to do what? Fight back. So that's what I actually did. So most of the people, you find that the comments actually makes them to fall. Like let's say you're falling and someone go against you, you can end up falling worse because now you are no longer getting motivated. But
that is what actually Keys is saying. Some are still struggling even today. And
when they see that you're struggling, because they were haters, they keep on coming on you. But I had to like fight back.
So would you consider that as a setback or as a, what can I call this?
A lesson.
As a lesson.
For me, it was a lesson.
Actually.
Yeah.
Because when you say you started feeling like you controlled the market, that was the first psychological trap you first had. So did that kind of like change you from how you're doing things now?
Yeah, bro, it actually like traumatized me.
So you do things better now?
Yeah, now I do things different, you know. Like that time I was trading every day, and you know, I felt like trading, the more you trade, the more you lose. That's what I have like discovered.
Okay. That's fair. That's
100%.
That's fair. Daniel, I want to hear from you, man.
On my side, I would say it was early this year. I'd say Jan, because December.
When did you actually start trading?
I started trading last year.
Okay, so
Jan.
early this year. Okay.
Early this year. So this year, December I made approximately 260,000 in like a month. That was the biggest amount that I've ever made.
Actually.
So Jan hit, I was still having that mentality of like, I'm killing this thing. Every 3:30, I'm killing USD80, taking 2,000 to 20,000, 2,000 to 30. You understand? And then January hits. So it was another story for me because, the market was no longer behaving the way I believed it does, you understand? So I lost approximately 160 in Jan. And like been struggling back and forth. I just started recovering this June. I was like, at least now I'm respecting the market.
Mampara month, January. You're losing money.
I'm telling you, man. So that for you, was it a lesson or is it a setback?
For me, I'd say it's a lesson to like don't overtrade most of the times. If you lost that day, just relax. If let's say for instance you funded 10K and then you lost it that day, just maybe take a nap, sleep it off, and then you have a new day tomorrow. Try it, but with small amounts of money. Maybe you can recover
something.
Yeah, you understand. You can recover, and don't plan to recover the whole amount in one day. You understand? Even if you can make 1,000 today, 2,000 tomorrow. And then as long as you are making money, it's something at the end of the day. Because if you tell yourself that you want to recover the money, you'll end up losing more than you recover.
Actually.
You understand? So you just have to try by all means to like make it as better as you can for you to get back where you are. You understand? Because once you tell yourself, I want to recover, but then when you say, I want to make money, that's when you make money. Yeah. Because you'll accept every amount that you see.
I don't think traders actually experience setbacks. I just think it's lessons. Because at the end of the day, you didn't come with money. You came here with nothing. How are you losing when you came with nothing? You understand?
You're on the profit side.
As a trader, you're always on the winning side.
Actually,
I've you know the money I was losing trying to learn how to trade. I've made all of it back. I've spent all of, you understand?
I get you.
I fortunately enough, I didn't pay for mentorship. Martin taught me how to trade. Like if I had to pay someone, I would say I recovered that money back. You understand? So Forex, you are always winning.
You
must
just
Ninja mentored me. I didn't have to pay for mentorship.
You understand? So you can't lose because you came with nothing.
Yeah, but then maybe let's firstly define this. For me, I feel like a setback. Personally, I would say 2022, I hit a setback. Why? Because remember, also coming into Forex, you're not just coming with nothing. You're coming to invest so that you know. And once you know, you easily recover that back, right? Setback is when you hit that moment where everything vanishes. And now you have to go back to the drawing board and then start from scratch. And then I feel like a lesson is more like taking a loss. After you take a loss, you can still take another trade tomorrow. So lessons have opportunities to continue. But setbacks, there's two things. You just said it. People have hit a setback and they still not even recovered right now. That's how I feel like it's defined. But yet, there's a question I had from both of the explanations you guys gave me. Why do you think, and I feel like this is the most common thing, why do you think once we as traders make it to a certain level, why is it that somewhere, somehow, you will drop? Like, what happens? What do you think changes the whole thing of, do you think it's money management? Do you think we are reckless? What do you think is the problem?
Dog, personally, I think I've spoken to you regarding this issue. There's what we call the Forex matrix that is just there. You understand? You are not a profitable trader when you are not living a life that is designed by whoever trader that came with their life. You understand? You must drive a fancy car, you must live in a fancy place, you must dress in a certain way, you must drink certain alcohol. For an example, you are not a trader enough if you are not drinking cognac. You understand? You can't be a trader and drink vodka. You understand? You can't be a trader and drink gin. You understand? There's people that genuinely love gin. Now even when we go out, they can't even order gin because you are a trader. You understand? Even clubs, they receive you in a different way when they know you are a trader. Understand?
We know that.
If there's no champagne in your table and there's a female in front or next to you, you are not a trader enough. My wife doesn't like champagne. You understand? She drinks cognac like me when we go out. You understand? So now, Forex says if you are drinking Hennessy with your wife, you don't have enough money. That's where the problem starts. You understand? That's where the problem starts because now you are spending money to impress people that are not paying you back. You understand?
We kind of like matching to the metrics of what's happening.
Exactly. That is exactly what is happening, dog. Until we as traders learn and understand. For an example, dog, I've been trading for 8 years. My eyesight, dog, is already telling a different story. Hey, dog, soon enough you must retire from this thing. Because you can't always be on the screen all the time, you understand? We are making money to spend the money. So, dog, like, we must first learn, it's not a must, dog, to be a typical Forex trader. The most important thing is to make money, dog. Make money, stack up your money, put it somewhere safe, understand? Like we were saying outside. It's like, now is the time to make money, dog, and take your money, take it somewhere else, and then
do something.
Let that money pay you, you understand? This thing of impressing with NAC, impressing with whatever. That's where the problem starts.
Does anyone have anything to say about that?
Yeah, I also think, bro. Sorry, man. I also think, the biggest struggle that we have, bro, is that first of all, we're black. That's the first thing. And I think because we're black, we've experienced a lot of like oppression, like financially and otherwise. And so whenever we get access to money, our minds stop thinking rationally and we start making uncalculated decisions. We start taking, we start getting into boots that are bigger than us. You understand? So we put ourselves in positions that are almost impossible to maintain. So I think the reason why most people fall off is because they come into the industry to prove a point. That actually, like, I can be a better person. I can do things for myself, like, you're not coming into this to change your life, I mean, and, by changing your life, I mean, bro, like, be as honest as possible with yourself. Like, look at yourself, look at your family situation, look at where you are, and realize what is it that you'd like to change from where you are. And once you're able to understand that, okay, from here, I want to go to that point and that point, do exactly that, bro, and don't lose that along the line. And I think that's what happens. Like, most of us, bro, come here with the most purest intentions, and we get pressured into becoming mentors. And also another thing, it doesn't mean that if you're a trader, you're prohibited to be a mentor or like you're forced to be a mentor. Don't feel the pressure to be a mentor. And that's what kills a lot of people. A lot of people fail because they are mentors. You understand? And yet there's a lot of traders out there who are unknown, who are really doing well in this trading thing, mainly because they're doing it for themselves and there's no pressure around them. And their lives are really changing. You'll find people built houses back at home. People, paid off debts at home. They've paid off everything. That's mainly because there's no eyes looking at them. The minute you have eyes looking at you, you're at a very dangerous place, bro. It's a very dangerous place to have eyes looking at you. And that's what causes a lot of people to fall off, bro. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if I was driving a Uno or a Monza. But because there's eyes that are looking at me, I need to pull up in an M4. You understand? So it's also a very dangerous place. And also that M4 is as good, bro. It's just as good. And I mean, there's a certain threshold that I also need to surpass where an M4 will not work anymore. Like, I've been trading for 10 years. I can't be driving an M4. Now I need to get a Lamborghini. So if I get to 10 years and I don't have a Lambo and I don't financially afford a Lambo, then I will even force myself into debt to get a Lamborghini, mainly because there's eyes that are looking at me. So I think it's important, bro, to understand that when you are a trader, you're not doing it for anyone else, but for you and your family, bro. Some of us have kids, man, and we're thinking of our kids when we're doing this. So the minute you start thinking rationally, I think that's when you'll be sustained at the top, bro.
You know, I normally say that when you're responsible for your life, you don't have a life.
Yeah, man. Yo, that's deep.
Yeah, when you're responsible for your life, you don't have a life.
Yeah.
So you have this? Do you have something to say?
Me, I'll just say it's based on educational via financial literacy.
Yeah.
Understand? I think that is the most important thing that we were never educated about.
Yeah.
You know? Because if you can check, I don't know who's who, but at the end of the day, most of the traders, you know, you find that a trader can get a car financed. The real reason there is because he's not financially educated enough to understand how to manage your cash. Understand the way your money gets out and gets in. It's very important, and you have to understand it. Understand? For the likes of FNB, there's a money miser where where you put your cash and then every month you get a certain percentage. So those are something like most of the traders, they are not really educated that you can put money somewhere and then at the end of the day that money can prevent certain things. Let me say rent. Understand? It can pay your rent every month. But what they do is they will keep it in the savings account. You understand? And once you keep it in the, not even savings account, because the savings account on FNB has percentage, in your current account. You understand? And when it's there, it's not benefiting you with anything. You understand? The more you go inside it, the more you finish it. So psychologically, that system, it's breaking you. So I think the most important thing is just financial literacy that most of us lacking, because obviously we come from a bad background whereby you were not educated about financial literacy. Understand? Me, I had to learn financial literacy from Robert Kiyosaki's videos on YouTube. But that's when I was searching on how to make money. So I came across financial literacy, you understand? So, but that is the most thing that we are actually not educated about, because the way you spend your money, that's where financial literacy enters. How do you spend your money? You find that now, maybe somehow you're reckless. Obviously, as a Forex trader, you need to be driving this and that, you understand? You know, that is financial literacy going
on its own.
Yeah, so it's psychologically sometimes financial literacy is killing us because we don't know how to manage the money. It's not a problem of making money, but the problem is when managing the money.
So with what I'm hearing from your explanation is that we get in a systemic environment of traders where they've set a certain metrics of how we have to live.
Yeah.
And then once we hit that level, we have this moment where you want to be the bigger fish.
Yeah.
Right? And the more you're trying to be the bigger fish, the more financial irresponsibility you now are starting to have.
The more you drown.
Is that what I'm
Drown in
hearing
your
proper? I'm not
pot.
sure if I'm
Yeah.
clear. So the minute we have that, this is one thing that sets us back. Because for an example, personally on myself, I once bought a car when it was not my intention to even buy it. I didn't afford it. I didn't afford it. That's right. I went there. It was the whole thing. Hey, dude, we are buying cars. You have to buy a car too. But for what? Dude, I'm literally loving my A-class. I'm still enjoying it. I'm fine. Dude, buy a car. All right, cool. I went there, bought a car I don't like. For the first time in my life, I disrespect going to fetch a car like that. I went in a whole entire snacks tracksuit. Normally when I go get my cars, I would be as classic as possible.
Yeah.
But that time I was just on a tracksuit. I went there, took the car. Hey, bro, when that car was taken, I was hit by 800K shortfall, Papa.
Yes.
Because here's the thing. I swear, here's the thing. This is what people don't understand. People, I think, they don't understand the difference between qualifying and affording.
Yeah.
You can qualify. Maybe you qualify right now to get a Lambo.
Yeah.
But do you afford it?
Yeah, you get the point. Yeah,
You get the point.
Yeah, no, I
We
get it.
when we go, hey, I want to buy a GLE or something. You get there, they tell you, look, you qualify to buy such a car. Obviously, those people want sale. They want to smooth talk you to actually getting into a certain system. And because you want to be the bigger fish, you end up drowning in debt. Hey, bro, I know people who are still paying for approximately 4 cars shortfalls.
Yes. Yo.
Dog, it's the same thing I always say, dog. As a trader, I think the breakthrough of a trader is understanding who you are, be realistic to yourself. That's when you start seeing money.
Yeah.
Exactly what you are saying, right? You qualify for a car, but you don't afford the car. It doesn't mean if you are making 20,000 a month and the car is 10,000, you afford the car. You don't afford the car.
Yeah.
Understand? So be realistic with yourself, dog. There's nothing wrong with driving a Polo. Start small, dog. I always say, every success that doesn't have a story is not success enough.
It's boring, yeah.
Understand? Like, there's no house that doesn't have a foundation.
Yeah.
You understand? Make sure, dog, you have a story. Start small, dog. Can even drive a car that's 3,000 rands a month. I mean, you are just making 20,000 a month. It's not a lot of money. You are making 20,000.
Yeah.
Drive. You still have 17,000 rand. Even also these apartments thing, dog. Everyone wants to move into apartments. You understand? Like,
You can get the young Pozinyana.
and then in 3 months' time, it's a long story now. You understand? In 3 months' time, you see, there's traders, dog, that don't even have clothes, dog. Like, we go out, you are wearing this.
The same thing.
If I invite you next week, I know what you're gonna be wearing because you are drowning yourself, dog. You understand? Be really. This is funny, but it's the truth.
Yeah,
Actually-
I get your point. You find a person is only holding like 10K, and then offer still can go hydraulic, whereby you'll get like 2 items.
You understand? For what? dog?
Hydraulic is not even 2 items, chief. Hey, I went there, I checked the belt.
Yeah.
The belt was around Boma 8.
No,
I
you
was
can
like,
you
no,
can
never.
get 2 items at hydraulics,
yeah.
dog. A t-shirt you can get for 2.5. The one written hydraulics here
Yeah.
and a big hydraulics at the
Yeah.
back. That
Yeah.
t-shirt is
I
2.5.
feel like the one that you went to is Everguard, the one at the top. The black
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Once went,
that's
chief.
the one.
Yeah,
That's
got
the
it.
Still, dog, you can hydraulics is not that expensive, bro.
Yeah.
But Ninja's point is
It's I get it. I do.
don't
get it.
drown
to
yourself.
Mr.
Yeah.
Price.
Go
Go
to
to
Mr.
Mr.
Price.
Price, get like
Go
a
to
lot of
Zara,
items
dog. Go
with
to Zara.
style. You're going there, you understand?
Me guys, I'm thinking.
Someone once said Gucci. People are buying Gucci flops, Gucci sneakers. You only have one. Dog, why did you not buy 5 Air Force sneakers? You understand?
Yeah.
Like, be realistic to yourself.
yourself.
Dog. Because I think the ultimate happiness of a trader is opening your bank account and seeing
And being
money.
happy, yeah.
You
That's
talk, you know, I can come here looking all good and I have 300 in my account. Dog, that's like,
That's realistic though.
this is someone's reality. When you
Yeah.
see them, they are looking all flashy, lavish, but in the bank there's 300.
No,
and then
straight.
when we are supposed to pay the bill, you hear withdrawal stories.
Let's not even go there. That one I don't wanna touch. That one I don't wanna
Because
touch.
people dog are not honest with themselves. And
Yeah.
remember, there's nothing wrong with being a trader that's making 20,000 a month. There's absolutely nothing wrong.
You're making money then.
You are making money at the end of the day. People talk, sometimes it even affects the trading itself because people overhold trades just because they saw me buying
Doing this,
something
yeah.
or me holding. Dog, what do you need 10,000 rands a day for? Why do you need that, man? There's people that want to make money they don't need.
So basically, trading sometimes gives us money we don't need, but we just don't want to accept it.
Dog, okay, it's fine. Like, you get to a point where you've made enough money, then you can make money you don't need. You'll
Okay.
see when the money is in. You understand?
Okay, yeah,
but
fair
now there's someone that's watching out there. They don't need 10,000 a day. You still live a kagini. you sleep at the couch or down or the room, whatever.
Something.
You don't have any expenses, dog.
Yeah.
Even 3,000, 5,000 a day, dog, can change your life. You can afford to buy 5 sneakers, dog, every month.
Yeah,
Smart.
no.
Yeah.
But people want to move from 0 to hero. It's
Just like
impossible, bro. That's
I mean, I
when
feel like-
that's when Uzito Zoguti. Hey, I was this person. Hey, what?
I
I
was
used
once.
to.
We don't want the past stories here. We want the realistic. Hey guys, nah man, I really hear you guys. I really hear you. That's I think there's some topics that we don't really touch on by a lot of, because we know big people that go through such, but obviously we just don't mention names. Now guys, I'm coming to the ultimate. We are coming to the ultimate, foundation of Forex trading, So I'm gonna give each one of you guys, less
What
than
is
2
Forex?
minutes, right? So the first question I have is, if you were given a chance to explain Forex trading in 2 minutes in your own words, what would you say Forex trading is?
I'll say someone goes to America, they have 10 rands in 2008. They give that 10 rands to the teller at the airport. They go and they stay to the States. So when they give them the 10 rands, they obviously get like what, $1. And then they go to the States, they keep the dollar for like 10 years later, and they come back to the same teller who's been there for 10 years, and they give it back, and they now have 18 rands as opposed to the 10 rands they gave them. So Forex trading is the exchange in which your money that you put into whatever exchange you're doing increases or depreciates in value. So you need to know when to give the teller your money and when to take it back. So sometimes you give the teller when the money is high in value and you take it back when it's low. That's how you lose. But sometimes when you give them when the money is low in value and you take it back when it's high, that's how you profit. So Forex trading is the ability to know when to give the teller your small rand in exchange for a big dollar and give them the big dollar in exchange for a bigger rand. So that is in my terms. 2 minutes.
According to you, given 2 minutes to explain what is Forex trading in your own words, what would you say it is?
For me, Forex is exchange of currencies.
That's it.
That's it.
Which is a pretty good response.
Yeah.
That's a really good response.
But let's hypothetically say a younger 10-year-old comes to you.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, brother, look, what is Forex trading? You're going to say it's foreign exchange. He doesn't
No,
understand
I'll just say Forex is an exchange of currencies, you understand? So the problem is, if I have to give him an example of how does it work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
so how does it work?
Yeah, the explanation, you can hear how he explained, doctor. He said at the end, it's an exchange. You understand?
It just speaks to what
Yeah,
exchange.
It's an exchange. at the
exchange
end.
of currencies.
That was the wisest and shortest response.
Keeping it sweet and short. I understand. Yeah, bro. If you were given a chance in less than 2 minutes to explain what is Forex, what would you say it is?
Forex is just an exchange of currencies, and it's a matter of you knowing which currency to exchange at that certain time, and then to multiply your money. That's it.
Okay, no, fair enough. I'll take it. Though I'd like to disagree, though, but I'll take it. I'd like to disagree because I think you just gave me the function of Forex, but not what Forex is. But it's foreign exchange, you too.
Yeah, for me, it's for an
Nah,
exchange.
fair enough. My brother.
Dog, Forex is simple, dog. If you are asking what is Forex, Forex is foreign exchange. Then you can bring the next question.
Well, actually, the question said,
You understand?
the question said, if you were given a chance to explain Forex trading in 2 minutes,
Forex trading.
what would
So
you
now-
say Forex trading is?
Yeah, so now remember, basically Forex is foreign exchange, and then there's Forex trading. So this is now the exchange of currency put into action on the app that we use. For an example, MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. Some people use different kind of platforms. That is the trading part of the foreign exchange. So you choose either you want to trade USD, JPY, Euro, USD. So now this is you trading one pair against the other. You understand? Depending on which one is the base currency, which other one is the
Code
currency. You understand? Which one is stronger than the other? That's where the buying and selling comes at place. So if the dollar is stronger than the JPY on the USD JPY pair, that means you do what? You buy. If the JPY is stronger than the dollar on the USD JPY, it means you sell.
Then that's
Understand?
Forex
So
trading.
that is Forex trading now. And then what we trade, obviously, Nasdaq, USD, these are what? These are indices. This is trading of stocks. You understand? US stocks, there's German stocks,
stocks and all
there's
that.
all of that. So that's the trading part of what is Forex. Forex is foreign exchange. There's no many explanations. Just that Martin made it very practical to someone, to a 2-year-old, you understand?
Yeah.
But Forex is foreign exchange. There's no better way to explain the word Forex. Forex, foreign exchange.
I think the more you keep it simple, the more easy someone can understand. Because at the end of the day, one thing that I have learned is the longer you... Okay, I once answered this question. I think the only problem that is to keep it long. So somehow, you'll get lost during the room. You understand? So now I'll be like, let me just keep it short.
Short and simple.
Yeah. Nah, man, with me, to be honest, I don't want to lie, but it's not like I'm saying it in a very cocky way or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I have the best explanation of what is Forex trading.
Let's go.
Okay, tell us, what is Forex trading?
Because listen, hear my chat. So when somebody says what is Forex alone, right? Forex alone, we all know it's foreign exchange.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's more like exchanging something for the sense of something. But
Yeah.
if we're now putting it in a Forex trading manner, for me, what is Forex trading? Forex trading is a system built to exchange currencies based off each economic's behavior. Done.
That's exactly what I was saying. If the
I
dollar
think-
is
I think,
strong
yeah.
or whatever.
I think also, like, obviously the wording then differs, but what was said on the table is the same thing.
The same thing.
Yeah,
you
it's the same
and
thing,
I think, you know, like, and the most important thing, I saw this trend, obviously, people asking what is Forex, and, you know, people are trending for, like, I mean, some people even make videos making fun of other people's understanding of what
Yeah,
Forex
yeah,
is,
exactly.
and that's weird.
And
bro.
they
Like,
said,
I-
they said
and then
what
you'll
is
find-
Forex in your own way?
in your own ways, and the most important thing, you need to understand what Forex is to
and
you.
then the person that is really asking the question and also making fun of whatever the person said doesn't even understand anything about Forex.
Because you know what you just said is actually true. I feel like even the Google side of what is Forex trading, it's how they understood it.
100%.
I feel like
It was
Forex is
written
much
by a
how you
person.
receive it
It
personally.
was written by a person.
Yeah, I feel like it's how you receive it. You see
Yeah.
the way you explained it,
Yeah.
whatever. Because you see, just like you're saying, which one is stronger? For you, you look at which one is stronger than the other. For me, it will be like, okay, more than saying stronger than the other, I look at the economic behaviors. Maybe Japan
100%.
is weak, USA is stronger.
That's
I
still
now know.
economic behavior,
You
and that's
understand?
still strength.
But
weakness,
sometimes I feel like it's really like unfair, right? Like, you see, me, the last time I traded a currency was 2019.
Okay.
So all along I've been trading indices. So sometimes I don't keep track on whatever that happens with currencies. I'm focusing on Nasdaq, USD, you understand? So most of the people, they like accommodating us as Forex traders overall, and you find I trade indices. You know, just in South Africa, they can have that common name and saying
Forex
everyone is a Forex trader.
Okay.
And you find someone is trading cryptocurrencies, you understand? So he will keep track on crypto, know a lot about crypto, you understand? So me always, I'm focusing on indices. Even if you can go on my YouTube, it's only indices. Understand?
Oh wait, but then maybe I'm understanding this different. I don't understand it the way you're trying to explain it. Isn't it Forex an entire broad bracket for everything that falls beneath it?
No.
There's
So remember when you
commodities.
study when you learn baby pips, right? So when you go to baby pips, you'll notice that there's Forex. So under Forex, that's foreign exchange, right? And under foreign exchange, there's currencies that you are exchanging. When we come to indices and US states and whatnot, these are stocks. So that's the stock market.
That's a different set.
Yes. So that's the stock market. So that's not the Forex market, because the Forex market includes currency pairs.
yeah.
But when you look at stocks, then that's when we look at US30, German 30,
Companies,
NAS 100,
there's
S&P
companies
500,
inside.
and all of that. And then when we go to the crypto space, that's when we look at Bitcoin and all of that. So all these markets are different. And that's why you see that within the markets themselves, there's certain percentages that these markets contribute towards the movement of the market. So I remember when I started this was like, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, something like that. But like, I remember seeing a graph, and the Forex graph was obviously bigger, like a lot bigger than the stock graph. And the stock graph was a lot bigger than the crypto graph. So all these graphs are different, you know. So the Forex market has so the volatility in the market is measured by what you are trading. So the stock market is obviously a lot more volatile. That's obviously because there's like less liquidity in the markets, and the Forex market will obviously be less volatile because there's more liquidity.
Yeah.
You understand? So then when you go to the crypto space, that's even more volatile because there's like way less liquidity as well, you know? So it's not the same.
You know, it's to be honest, it's the first time I ever knew that these things are different.
And then
Yeah.
just to
it's
prove
the first
this,
time.
on the podcast, that the fact that you didn't know this doesn't make you less of a good trader.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand?
yeah,
And that's what I was getting to earlier on, that they were making fun of people and saying, oh, this one doesn't know what Forex means. But you'd find you actually doing a lot better than that person themselves.
actually.
Who knows?
More
As you know,
information.
so it's crazy, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't lie, I didn't know that. So with me, I looked at it as category. So we have a whole entire bracket, which is Forex. And then the categories below Forex, we have crypto, we have indices, we have this, we have that.
and
I thought it's like that. I
and
swear.
So that's why a
Yeah.
crypto trader is not a forex trader.
Yeah, it's a
just
crypto
in SA,
trade.
In SA, we don't call people a crypto trader.
We say, yeah.
don't call people a
Forex
Index
trade,
trade, yeah.
We just say everyone is a forex trader. But in true sense, it's different.
It's different.
I don't
Oh.
trade currencies also, and there's also commodities such as oil, silver.
Yeah.
Like these are different markets, and they
Yo,
are
bro, I didn't know
they
that.
are not spoken
Yeah.
about in the same
and
light.
when it comes to crypto, there's a lot of different types to trade crypto. So it's either you're gonna trade it in the futures or trade it with like your brokers, or maybe go to like, I'm not gonna mention names, and just put cash there and buy a crypto and invest on it.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
are
Ways to do
wallets,
it.
So,
crypto wallets.
I
man.
think for me, I can say for myself, it's 3 types. So you need to know, are you going to trade it on the futures? Because on the futures, there's no spread. Okay, fine. Are you going to trade it on a certain broker? Remember, on the broker, they spread. You might find a huge spread there.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the same graph though. Or you're going to buy, let's say it's Dogecoin because it costs like
Dogecoin, yeah.
1 rand and 90 something. Maybe you're going to buy it, maybe with 200K, you understand? And then maybe once it costs 10 rand, you're going to withdraw the whole amount. Maybe if you're targeting a 10 rand. So it's different on trading crypto to indices and...
Well, now it
whatever.
makes sense that even on the platforms we used to trade, these things are categorized. They are different.
Yeah, they're
there's a
different. There's
platform for
metal,
index.
gold.
Yeah.
And these are
Now, this
different
makes sense.
kinds of traders. A trader that trades indices can never
Indices.
be like a currency pair trade. No,
The pace is not the same.
it's not
Yeah,
same.
the
We're not
pace,
trading
the pace.
same thing, you understand?
And finish a journey in a short period of time.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
like a setup, you can have like the whole setup that you can target in a currency for 4 weeks.
wait,
Indices in
yeah.
1 day can kill that
Yeah.
setup.
Actually, now that you mentioned that, it takes me to the second question I had than the other one. And the second question is, which trading method do you use between scalping, swinging, day trading, and why?